Good morning, children. Welcome back to our English class. I hope you all are fine and safe with your near and dear ones. Today we are going to start a new chapter, a new grammar chapter that is from our half-yearly syllabus. The new chapter is chapter 6, Adjectives and Comparison. So, let's start. But before I start the chapter, we should know that what is an adjective. We all know that adjective is a describing word. That means a word that describes noun or pronoun is called an adjective. Like the flower is beautiful. Here beautiful is adjective. Beautiful rectifies the flower. Flower is a noun. So, in this sentence, the flower is beautiful means beautiful rectifies the flower. Okay. It answers, adjective answers the question, any WH type questions like who, which, what, when. Okay. An adjective placed in three positions of a sentence. First, before a noun or pronoun, like beautiful flower. Flower is a noun and beautiful is adjective. So beautiful flower means the beautiful rectifies the flower. Second, the adjective is placed after any various types of be verbs like am, is, are, was, were. Okay. For example, Manali is tall. Manali is tall. Here tall is adjective and it placed after be verb is. Thirdly, after verbs like seems, look, grow, feel, after these verbs adjective is placed like she seems happy. Happy adjective, seems happy. Okay. Now we are going to discuss the adjective in a broad way. First point is we can say that we can segregate the adjective in different kinds of way. First, adjective of quality. What is that? Adjective of quality tells us the quality of something. Maybe it the good quality, maybe the bad quality. What kind of quality is that? Maybe good or maybe bad. For example, there were white swans in the lake. What kind of swan? No? White swans. Second point is adjective of quantity and number. That means it answers the question how much. Most probably it rectifies the uncountable noun. Okay. For example, there are 7 marbles in the box. How many marbles? 7. This is countable noun. But for the second sentence, second example, many birds were flying. How many birds? Many. It is uncountable noun. So adjective rectifies quantity of number. Third, demonstrative adjective. Demonstrative adjective points out a specific person, animal, place or thing. It answers which one. Demonstrative adjective always point out specific person, animals, place or thing. Okay. And demonstrative adjective answered the question which one. The demonstrative adjective in English are these, that, those. Like for example, this bike is not mine. Here this is demonstrative adjective. Another example is I don't like those carton. Those. Okay, clear? Important thing of demonstrative adjective. Demonstrative adjective usually placed before a noun. Make it very clear that always demonstrative adjective is placed before a noun. since it qualifies a noun. Demonstrative adjective always qualifies a noun, whereas demonstrative pronoun is usually placed before a verb. Don't confuse, don't get any confusion, because demonstrative pronoun is usually placed before a verb and demonstrative adjective placed before a noun. Okay, for example, that is my little sister. Here demonstrative pronoun, this is the example of demonstrative pronoun. That is my little sister. That here demonstrative pronoun. And in the second example, that girl is my little sister, that is demonstrative adjective. That means that girl is my little sister. Clear? Now our next point is possessive adjective. What is possessive adjective? Possessive adjective answered the question whose. If I ask any answer, any question by whose, then we will get the answer of possessive adjective. They show possession, belonging or ownership. Possessive adjective always show the possession, ownership, belonging. Okay. For example, her suitcase is not properly locked. Her suitcase is not properly locked. Here, her is possessive adjective. Don't get any confusion about possessive pronoun or personal pronoun with possessive adjective, because possessive adjective are always used before a noun. Make it very clear that possessive adjective always used before a noun. Clear? Degree of comparison is segregated into three parts: positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degree. First, positive degree. No comparison is involved in this degree. In this segregated, in this kind of degree, comparison is not involved in these sentences. Like, for example, Arjun is a young man. Here, young is adjective and it's a positive degree. No comparison is there in this sentence. Second is comparative degree. The comparison between two people, animals or things in this comparative degree. Okay, we add are and ear to translate from positive to comparative. We can transfer to add are and ear, and sometimes we can add more. Suppose busy, busier, busiest. Here busy, young, here young, younger. Young is positive degree, younger, ear, we add ear and then it will come to from positive to comparative degree. And we can place often than also. The example is Arjun is younger than Bhim. Arjun is younger than Bhim. First of all, we can add are and ear according to the word, and after that we use than word. Then it will come to positive, from positive to comparative. Clear? Last, superlative degree. Superlative degree, we compare more than two people, things, animals. When we are comparing more than two or more people, things, animals, we are using superlative degree. And in this sentence, we add est or st after the word, like young, younger, youngest. And we can use the article before the adjective. For example, Arjun is the youngest son of 4 boys. That means Arjun is the youngest. The article used before the adjective of the 4 boys. Am I clear? So children, this much for today. I think this video will help you to make you understand. For the time being, stay home, be safe. Thank you.